Good morning, everyone. I'm Nejwa Zabian, and my goal is to use words to help you heal. Today, I'm going to be talking about the power of silence. Sometimes we think that when we don't respond to people, we are showing them that we're weak, or that we don't know who we are, or that we don't have a backbone strong enough to respond to them. But that's actually the furthest thing from the truth. You can fully know who you are and not need to defend yourself. You can fully know who you are and not need to respond to things that simply have no truth to them. Sometimes people will accuse you of certain things just to see how you're going to react because part of them thinks, oh, you must be that way for you to be so calm and collected. Something must be wrong about you. And so they'll throw something out there to see how you're going to respond. Or they form this image of you in their minds that helps them feel better about themselves. And so instead of them seeing you for who you actually are, they think, oh, this person must have this skeleton hidden in their closet, or they must not be truthful. They must not be someone with good intentions. And so they form this version of you in their minds that just helps them feel better about themselves by bringing you down in some way. But it really has no bearing on who you really are. So I'm going to give you some very practical tips to respond when somebody accuses you of something that you know has no truth. Like, let's say someone accused you of saying something that you didn't say. The first thing that I would do is just say, I didn't say that. And if they continue to accuse you of that, and they repeat it over and over, and you know that they're saying it in front of other people as well, here's what you're going to do. You're just not going to defend yourself at all because you know that that lie that they made up or that lie that they are spreading actually has no truth to it. Sometimes we give power to what we respond to. And when our response is complete silence, we've taken away the power from that thing that is being said about us. So here's what I want you to imagine. Imagine that your life, your current reality, is a bowl of clear water. Okay, and it's a clear bowl, so you can visualize it from the outside. And someone made up a lie about you that you made up a lie about somebody, and they threw a little bit of mud in that bowl of water of yours. The more and more you go back and forth with them, the more you are making your reality more murky because you're playing with that mud that they threw into your current reality. So now you're consumed with it. You are spreading your energy, your time, your thinking, your feelings toward that thing because you're reacting to it. What you should do instead just leave it be because you know that it has no basis whatsoever. So you let it be, and eventually it's just going to settle to the bottom, and it's much easier to get rid of and get over when it's not affecting your entire life, your entire existence. So the next time you feel like if you don't respond to something really negative that's being said about you, if you feel like that makes you a weak person, I want you to reframe. Instead of saying, my lack of response means that I'm weak and that I don't know my value, to my lack of response means that I know who I am and I know the truth, and I'm not going to spend my time responding to something that has no basis whatsoever, that has no truth to it whatsoever. When you see it that way, you're much more able to move forward with your life in a way where people's opinions about you and the things that they say about you don't affect you as much as they always have. If there's anyone out there that used to care so much about people's opinions, it would be me. I cared a lot, not because something was wrong with me, but because I really wanted people to see that I was a good person. It really hurt me when someone thought that I'm not a good person. It really hurt me when someone thought that I'm a liar. It really hurt me when someone thought that I was jealous of other people. And so I tried really hard to fight those comments when they came my way until I realized that what I respond to is what I give power to. People will accuse you of things throughout your life that really have no truth to them. And when you respond to them, sometimes other people only learn of that thing that was said about you when you respond to it. And now it has a lot more power because now you've responded to it. If somebody accused you of being a manipulator and you just didn't respond to that comment, and they said it over and over and over again, but you know that you're not a manipulator. You're moving forward with your life in a very peaceful way, in a very truthful way. You are living the truth that opposes that comment that they are making about you. So that comment of theirs over time will have absolutely zero power. There is nothing about you that's proving that comment true. Everything about you is proving it wrong. So when you don't give your energy to all the lies and all the untruths that people say about you and all the unnecessary things that they might say about you, you are simply in action saying, that's not true. That's all you really need to do. Silence can be a very powerful thing when it comes from a place of choice. When you say, I'm not going to respond to this thing that was said about me that wasn't true, or I'm not going to respond to this thing that was said to me that was unkind, or that was malicious, or that was intended to hurt me, that's you setting a boundary in the face of things that don't serve you. That's you saying, this doesn't belong in my life. I'm not going to respond to it. I'm not going to give it any of my time and let people think that, oh, they're not responding because they know there's a truth to it. They're cowards. Let them think that. Who cares what people think? You care about living this X number of years that you've been given on this earth in a way where it's intentional, it's peaceful, it's loving, it's caring. Don't waste your energy trying to prove to this person and that person who you are and what your intentions are and the fact that you're a good person and that you don't lie and this and that. You're not doing that to yourself. You're not wasting any more of your years doing that to yourself. I hope this helps and have a lovely day.